Hey besties, stay still. I gotta make sure I got y'all propped up just right so we can get through this video because I get distracted real fast. Squirrel! No, I'm just kidding. But for real. Listen, if you're new here, my name is Valencia. I have been filming my life on YouTube for almost 10 years, since the birth of my twins who are about to be 10 in January. God, I'm old, but I look good. Black don't crack. We just spread in the back. Fun fact, a little over a year ago, I became a real estate agent. And I gotta say, there are some things that I wish I would have known before becoming an agent. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you the things that I believe that you should definitely know before becoming an agent or whilst you're learning the ropes of being a real estate agent. These are like top five in no particular order, but they're all important. You feel me? So get a notepad, open your phone, take some notes if you can, whatever. Okay, because I am going to give you the unadulterated, ungatekeeped version of what you really need to know. I'm sure you've watched plenty of videos and at the end of the video you feel like, well, damn, they ain't really tell me nothing. If you're interested in this video, please stick around. I won't be vlogging today. If you enjoy the vlogs, come back tomorrow for a vlog, okay? We'll probably go on a house tour. I want to do a really fun house tour. Also, somebody in my last video, or was it the previous video, they asked me to tour homes that were like in a more, I like to say, economical range, like 200,000. Baby, come here, baby. You ain't finding that. You ain't finding a house for 200,000. Now, some people ain't gonna tell you the truth, but I will. Zillow will too, baby. You can go on Zillow. Zillow gonna be like, do not pass go. And if you do find something, 9 times out of 10, on a personal level, it's in the most unsavoriest part of town. It's probably gonna be in a part of town with the numbers. And I don't know if you know about Jacksonville, baby, but the number streets, unless it's out of the beach, number streets are good. But like in town, number streets, baby, check again. Check again. I typically find that people who want to find a place for a more economical range and they don't care about the environment that they live in, stray bullets, I'm just kidding, not kidding, but anyway, are investors. Investors always want to find something like that because they're not living in the place, they're renting it out. So catch a stray bullet, do they care? I mean, I'm just saying, I'm just kidding anyway, allegedly. I am going to challenge myself to find a place that I find or deem suitable. If you were my client and you were relocating to Jacksonville and you're trusting me to set you up in a place where you feel safe, not me feel safe, but you feel safe, but not me feel safe. Legally, I cannot tell you that a place is safe if you show me a house and be like, hey V, is this in a safe neighborhood? Legally, I can't tell you that. Feels messed up, right? But it is what, I mean, it's not illegal for me to tell you that, but I think the standard of practice is we always say the information is available to you online to do your background check and your due diligence on the property, because what if I tell you it's safe and then you move in and then you get robbed and catch a stray bullet? You know what I'm talking about? Do your due diligence. I digress. See, I told you, staying on track, but it's real estate related, okay? These boobs and breasts sticking out is not real estate related, okay? Anyway, mind your business. Today's video is gonna be about the top 5 things I wish I would have known before becoming an agent and my first year in real estate. Let's get it. Numero uno. Write this down. You ready? Okay. The game is to be sold and not told. Now, if you did it to drug dealer back in 99, you'll know that good old phrase. Just saying, allegedly. Translation, friend, everything is going to cost you. Nobody is going to tell you anything for free. I wrote some notes down so that I could stay on track. So if you see me looking over here, it's because I'm trying to stay on track with the notes for you guys. But the game is to be sold and not told. No one is honest with what you really need to succeed in real estate, it's a lot of smoke and mirrors, okay? It's a lot of Jedi mind tricking you into believing that you need this set of training to make a sale. When it boils down to it, you're one job in real estate. You got one job, friend. You know that meme where they say, you had one job. You only had one job. Your one job in real estate is to generate leads. That is your one job. And if you're not succeeding at that job, you're not going to succeed in real estate. I'm sorry. Throw the baby out with the bathwater. I said it. You need to generate your own leads. And everything that I'm going to tell you in the video is all about lead generation and placing yourself in the best environment to get lead generation. There are how many ways, different ways to generate leads? I got to say it out loud. I can't really count it, but let's just start with number one. You can pay for them. Top question that I've gotten through DMs, social media, or people just calling me up on the phones. Where are your leads coming from? That's the wrong question to ask. You will get a convoluted, smoke and mirrored answer from 90% of real estate agents. Ask them not where are they getting their leads, how are they getting their leads? How are they converting their leads to clients, to closing deals? I don't want you buying another ClickFunnels situation where some social media presence guarantees you something based on information that is readily available, but it's just being gatekept. So, number one, lead generation comes from purchasing them. There's a ton of different places on the internet that you can purchase leads from. Zillow, Bold City, and Realtor.com. There's a couple other ones. I think there's a top 10. Just Google top 10. Okay? People purchase leads. Real estate agents purchase leads. Oh my gosh, it ain't so. Girl, it is so. Or friend. Or sir. Because I got some sirs out there who watch me. How you doing, sirs? Purchase leads. Number two, you work your sphere of influence. That's what they like to call it. The people you know. Your mama, your daddy, your cousins, your friends, your sisters, your brothers, your uncles, co-workers, past co-workers. And you get them to be your biggest supporters by then promoting you. If you're not with them and they know you're in real estate and they're around someone who's trying to purchase a home, your sphere of influence, your sphere of that word is eating me up. The people you know, child, should be your strongest supporters, okay? They should be referring people back to you. Now, if you don't have a great sphere of influence, I said it. Say it 10 times fast. Sphere of Number three, you're going to run ads. Facebook, Instagram, even on YouTube, you can run ads. You can place ads on YouTube. Get yourself real nice. Go tour a home that ain't yours, baby. Sit in your office, typing on some keys, driving your car, post it up on, go through AdSense, and you can have your ad that you just made running on YouTube before somebody's video like mine. Boom. That's what you do. And you're going to target it to your area, your city, your area, whatever vicinity you're trying to target. If you want to target the whole market of, your area, I'm in Jacksonville, target that, okay? Or if you're a social media presence like I am, I just post videos like this and bam, I generate leads. What am I on? 3, 4? Number 4, door knocking. But I'm black, so I'm not doing that. But my unseasoned people, go forth and prosper. Knock, knock, knock. Is you knocking? No. Monica had a song. Knock, knock. Anyway, see? Y'all don't. Anyway, I digress. 5. Calling FSBOs, which means for sale by owners. Those are the people who put those signs outside that says home for sale listed by owner. Now, you're not going to be the first or the last, as the elders say. Baby, you won't be the first or the last woman to go through it. Sweetheart, you won't be the first or the last real estate agent to call a FSBO. So just prepare a script, have a script prepared, or download one from online. There's plenty. If your office doesn't supply you with FSBOs, you can always Google a bunch of FSBO scripts. They're everywhere online. Some people charge you, some people don't. If you guys want me to, I can create a packet of at least, I'd say 5. All you need is really 5, because you need to memorize. Baby, mesmerize. No, not mesmerize. Memorize. Jesus. I've got too much stuff in my brain. You only need to remember at least like 2 good scripts. If you want those, let me know. And lastly, I think we're on number 6, calling expired listings. That means a person already wants to sell their home. Their home hasn't sold. It's been sitting on the market for either 6 months to a year. That's typically how long a listing agreement lasts, 6 months to a year. Some are shorter, but you can go on the MLS, which you should be affiliated with if you are a real estate agent. I'm not saying it's a monopoly, girl. But again, the game is to be what? Exactly. The MLS will have a whole bunch of options for you to click through. You can click and target an area. You can look at what's sold. You can look at the hot sheet for the day, and you can look at expired listings. Off the top of my head, I would probably call a listing. Bring, 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 bring. Hello. Smoker's voice. Hi, my name's Valencia. I'm a local real estate agent. I was just inquiring about the property at 1235. You ain't sold your home yet? Yes. You got an offer? Possibly. I see that your listing has expired. Are you looking to put the home back on the market? Yeah. Are you going to be using the same agent, or are you looking for another real estate agent? It's a family friend. If it's a family friend, it's a family friend. Okay, well, thank you for your time. I look forward to bringing some potential clients to view your home. Now, if they aren't going to use the same agent, no, they were horrible. I don't even want to sell my home anymore. Oh, well, I could definitely help you out in that area. And then you go into your spiel. Now, here's the thing. In your spiel, you should already have a couple of things prepared. A CMA, which is a comparative market analysis, seeing what's been sold in the last 90 days, 6 months, or the duration of their actual listing agreement with their previous real estate agent. If it was a year, what sold in a year, what sold in the last 6 months and in the last 90 days, and how does that compare to that individual's home? And you'll typically see that the home is overpriced. Okay? A lot of people think that their home is worth $1 million. And somewhere in that spiel, you are going to tell them when you can come out to their home and have an appointment to see if their home is worth listing. I know I gave you the short version, but if you're interested in having me as a mentor, I'll leave my details down below. I get a lot of questions, DMs. I am a mentee to 2 real estate agents right now. So if you're interested, I'll leave my details in the description box. There are, I think I just listed 6 proven ways to get leads. Leads do not mean clients. There's a difference. But this video is about everything that I wish I would have known in the first year of real estate. So we got to get to the next topic. The second thing that I wish I would have known before becoming a real estate agent is the importance of what brokerage you go to. Now, I'm still at the same brokerage. I don't have anything bad to say about it, but I realized that I do have some perks at the agency that I'm at, but I might have more perks at a different agency. You need to know the difference between the agencies that you go to. A question to ask or to research: is your agency or brokerage a listing agency or a buyer's agency? That means your brokerage specializes with first-time home buyers or buyers, or your brokerage / agency specializes in listings. That means they list all the homes that are for sale. They have a good Rolodex. You can tell what time space continuum I'm from, the 1900s. I can tell you that I enjoy listings. Listings are a double. You list the home and then you're going to help that owner find something else in the vicinity or help them relocate or send them off to another agent, and you still get a referral off of that sale. So it's double-ended. Having a buyer is just one-ended for a moment, but being a buyer's agent isn't all bad. The one buyer could send you 5 different leads that turn into 3 to 4 or maybe 5 different clients based on their experience with you. So tomato, tomato, which one is your favorite? Number 3, which goes into choosing what agency you're going to work at. As somebody who's new, who has no social media presence, I would highly suggest you place yourself at a well-known brokerage, okay? Not saying that it's better than a smaller brokerage or a boutique brokerage. I'm at a boutique brokerage. I am not at a big, well-known franchise brokerage. Boutique is another word for like mom and pop, but it's just a dressed up version. We say boutique brokerage, sole owner, okay? But you want to start with a franchise brokerage. I'm trying to think of a big worldwide brokerage. I think RE/MAX is one. What's the other one? I think Keller Williams is one. Caldwell Banker is another one. There's a bunch. You can just get on that good old Google and Google them. And I say that because I am in a different box. I have over 90,000 subscribers over here, 20,000 followers on Instagram. So my presence, as crazy as it may seem, attracts people, attracts my own leads. Now, whether those leads turn into actual clients and close transactions, that's a whole nother video, friend. Or you can just get me as your real estate mentor. You need one of those. You definitely need a mentor, okay? I'm just saying, that's like number 4 or 5 down the list. The point is, you're going to go to a very visible, widely known, reputable place on account of no one knows who you are. If you go to a smaller boutique that isn't well known, they have a strong sphere of influence that they cater to. And in order to get recognized in real estate, you need to be visible to a broader spectrum of people. And I feel, personal opinion, you're going to get that at a franchise real estate agency like the ones that I mentioned below. You know, when you're first starting out in real estate, who you work for means a lot. And I can tell you, 9 times out of 10, the most successful agents who are top sellers or turn into brokers started at a franchise brokerage. On my mama. Also, there's going to be more to go around in a franchise setting versus a smaller boutique brokerage. You're going to have more opportunities. You need more opportunities to be in field. Open houses. You need to host some open houses. It's not going to be your listing, but it's a way to, number 1, operate in real estate. Number 2, operate in real estate. And number 3, operating in real estate. I know I said the same thing, all have 3 different meanings. Number 1, operating in real estate, meaning you're getting out there and you're actually being a real estate agent. Whether you have showings or not, at least you're hosting 1 open house a month, at least. And if you get the opportunity to host an open house, you get to see what it actually takes, the logistics behind having an open house, the signage, the business cards, the sign-in sheets, dealing with strangers, getting that fear of talking to strangers out of the way, following up with the people who signed the sign-in sheet, adding them into your back page or admin, and those are now follow-ups that you're going to follow up every 2 weeks to once a month once you get in good with them. It doesn't mean that they're a client, but they are potential leads. Also, working at a franchise brokerage may give you the opportunity to do desk duty. That means answering the phones. At a large franchise, most people are Googling the franchise, and if you're like me, I'm calling. You're going to have a lot more. There's going to be a lot more to go around versus at a smaller boutique. Now, there are some pros at working at a smaller boutique. Learning how to deal with competition and other real estate agents. Again, if you're at a smaller boutique brokerage, it's going to be a more homelier feel. It's going to be a more intimate setting. It's going to be more family-like versus a big franchise. You're going to be working with the top dog, small dog, mangy dog, all types of dogs, and you're going to learn a lot. You need to learn the ins and outs of the business, and I find that the big franchises offer a lot of in-house training, so you don't have to wait to go to the training seminars that the National Association of Realtors host. And there's a whole educational calendar for NARS. Your franchise broker should have an educational calendar as well. They're competing with NAR in a sense to keep you in-house. Am I on number 4 yet? Have I hit number 4? I was supposed to be doing 5 points. Oh, what the hell? Number 4/5, splits. Not gymnastic splits or what you do to your man, okay? You're nasty. The brokerage splits are super important. Remember, I told you the game is to be sold and not told. Nothing is free in real estate. Everything costs. You need to pick, again, the best agency that is going to work for you. And whether it's a boutique brokerage or a franchise brokerage, they all come with different splits that is going to determine how much you take home at the end of a transaction. Now, one of the reasons why I like and love my boutique brokerage is because I get to keep a large sum of what I earned, and I don't have to split half of it with the franchise. I made a video. I'll leave it either here or link it down in the description box below about a year ago when I first started real estate. It's how much I made in the first 60 days and how much it actually cost to become a real estate agent. I am telling you guys this because I feel like when I went into it, I had no earthly clue. And a lot of people see real estate as a get rich quick scheme. There's no scheming and no scamming in real estate. Yes, the threshold at which you get into real estate is low. You only need 60 hours and you take your background check, fingerprints, state licensing, you take your test and bam, you're a real estate agent. But there's more money to be paid. Oh, number 5, okay? Number 5. This, as I've stated, is not the most important, but everything is equally important. They're right there. You know, they're right at the race. They're in the race. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5. Coming in. Who's the winner? Listen, all of them are equally important, and this last one is very important. Are you ready? Okay, some people gonna disagree, okay, or agree to agree. You ready? Let me adjust my hat for this one. Don't quit your day job. Yeah. Don't quit your day job. I'm gonna tell you why. Because you're not getting paid when you go into that office. Ain't nobody got a check for you in 2 weeks. Or at least have 6 months to a year of savings. Statistically speaking, somewhere on the Google, it says that it takes a new agent 6 months to get their first sale. What you gonna do in the meanwhile? You can't eat your arm. You need to have some backup income. Anybody who tells you otherwise is leading you astray. And I'm not saying they don't care about you, but they're not looking out for your best interest when it comes to how stressed out you're going to be when you go home and you're looking at your light bill that's due. That's 3 months behind. Keep you some money in the bank. Keep your day job. And that includes medical insurance. Medical insurance is not included in real estate. You're going to have to come out of pocket and pay for it yourself. I think now they are incorporating some type of health insurance that's through like the government or whatever for real estate agents. But still, how are you going to pay for health insurance if you're not getting paid? Okay, you're tracking with me. Good. Keep your day job, keep your health benefits until at least your first 3 sales are done and over with. And I'm telling you, my first sale, my first contract that I wrote didn't close until 12 months, I'm lying, 11 months down the road. 11 months? Yeah, girl, I didn't eat from that check for 11 months. In the meanwhile, I had income. There is no shame in having a part-time job, something that's going to keep you fed on a day-to-day basis, but something that does allow you to still be in the business of real estate, go on showings when you need to, host open houses when you need to. So something that works in tandem with being a real estate agent. There are a lot of real estate agents who are bartenders, servers, substitute teachers, retail workers. They're doing it the smart way because, you need some money to survive on. You need to be able to get yourself to a point. It's a crawl, then walk, then run kind of business. Unless you're just a baller, unless you just got money. There's always going to be somebody in the comment section that says, well, I did this, I did that. Yeah, that was you and that was your blessing. That was for you. That is your blessing. I'm not saying that God can't do it for everybody else, but it was for you. We don't know how hard you prayed, okay? The next person might not be praying as hard as you, or the next person might not be in the same predicament as you to go out there and stumble upon the right client or the right lead, okay? It doesn't always happen that way, so I don't like to sell people the exception to the rule, right? Sometimes we forget that those people are exceptions and not the rule. I consider myself an exception and not the rule because I already got a social media platform. So there's no way I tell somebody to jump into this, leave their job. They don't have any clients set up. They're just going into it blind. No. The main thing is you have to have a plan if you are going to quit your job, okay? That's the main thing. You gotta have a plan. And hopefully things line up for you. It's definitely possible. I got my first lead as soon as I passed my state exam, but it was already something that I had in the works, and it came from social media. All of my closed transactions have come from just being a public figure and social media. I've never purchased a lead. I've never relied on my agency to give me a lead. Everything that I've gotten is self-generated. Nobody owes you anything. My agency doesn't owe me anything. But you do owe it to yourself to put yourself in the best position as possible to generate leads so that they turn into clients and they turn into a closed transaction. So you can get that check, honey, because that check is nice. Let me tell you. But again, what I said, you get that check, you see $10,000, but then you got to cut that pie 6 different ways and you left with $2,000 because you signed with the wrong brokerage. That's another video. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you found anything valuable, please leave me a comment down in the comment section below. Don't forget to thumbs up this video. If you need a script for listings, hit the link down in the description box. And if you need a mentee, hit the link in the description box. Once again, my name is Valencia, and I thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see y'all in the next video. It'll be a vlog, okay? But I had to come and give you guys a real estate video because I know some of you have subscribed to my channel for real estate material. So if you enjoyed this and you want more, let's get this video to 1,000 likes, okay? I don't mind talking about real estate stuff. It's just if you guys are going to watch it. That's what matters, okay? Because sitting down and talking for a long time, child, I'm not saying that I don't have the ability to do it. I'm just saying it takes a lot for me to just sit still for a moment. But anyway, I had a lot of fun. Thank you guys. Don't forget, thumbs up the video, leave a comment down below, and feel free to subscribe to my daily life. Okay, see you guys tomorrow. Bye.